Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're playing some Rockin' Cats. Alright. Which channel do we choose? No. Let's go to, what's 1? Downtown Street. What is 5? This channel's not been aired yet. Alright, well let's just start at 1. Screw it. Yes. Alright. So we're a cartoon cat with a... Alright, so far, honestly, there's a lot going on. Your little thing can do a lot of different things. Which is, I think if this is a game that if you really figured out and really practice this game, you could do some pretty crazy and amazing things. With the whole fact that you can... Oh, these guys grab you. I was hoping maybe the root beer would give you the health. It is weird. It is silly. It takes a lot of getting used to. Because the fact that your thing will bounce you. So you have to be very careful on where you're at. The ability to power jump. To catch on to things. Ah. I was trying to catch it. I thought we got there, but we didn't. Okay, we can't do that then. It was worth a shot. It is really kind of a very unique game, to be honest. The music is catchy. I mean, we're back to this whole repeating the level over and over again, as far as scenery-wise goes. You do get to go all the way back, so for whatever reason, if you miss anything, which I couldn't imagine... Okay, that... Like, we already know that he couldn't jump. Alright, that's annoying. Jesus, we are getting owned here. Alright, we're gonna stop trying to get that money. We are just gonna die trying to get that one stupid bag of money. Good Lord, everything we... This game is not the easiest, that's for sure. Ooh, we need that. Oh, we missed it! We died! Son of a biscuit. Huh. We accidentally got it that time. It sucks that we get him and then it still drops it, so we're still screwed on. I'm not a fan of this. I was surprised they didn't respawn him. Alright, that's... What the... Really? Okay, I started liking this game for a while. You kind of... Alright, maybe that's what we do, is we just know? Like, at first, this is a silly concept that was kind of fun, but the more you play it, the more it becomes more of a liability and annoyance than anything. It's so stupid that there's nothing you could do about... Like, you can't block the fucking bombs. It had a great premise, and I think maybe once you get used to it, it can be a little fun. But some of these stages where, like, some of the unavoidable bullshit in these games is absolutely atrocious. We're gonna try one more channel. But those rocket ships with the missiles where you can't avoid them, Okay, when you do up, it just goes straight up, and you can't control, like, your vertical, but it doesn't let you... There we go. Fucking... Come on! It really is a good premise, and it's a silly, fun little game, but it becomes really frustratingly annoying very, very fast. Like, I didn't want to catch on to that, but it did it anyways. Once you get, like, any of the things, they're... Like, every one of the enemy's projectiles is, like, unavoidable for the most part. You get in these horrible spots where you... Hey, it's Ghosts and Goblins. It is very difficult kind of planning out your... Hey, we got there. We finally won one. Nice. Oh. Alright, they up the ante on all this stuff really goddamn quickly. Like, you can't actually, like, just grapple up like you're Batman. We really have to acrobatic this. And I don't know why it didn't catch the thing on that one. I don't know, it's... this is one of those weird instances where games where it's interesting, it's kind of clever, it's very unique, and it has a lot of its own personality and just intricacies, but on the same note, it has a lot of cheese, a lot of difficulty, and a lot of almost random fucking luck in some of these spots where just, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but your weapon is kind of a double-edged sword where it does have a lot of potential and you can do a lot of things with it, but because you can do a lot of things with it, there's so much that can go wrong, which makes it so difficult to use in some spots. And the whole fact that, like, you don't really get to control a lot once you latch on and spin. And he seems to, sometimes he'll spread out, he'll go really well and kind of do weird stuff, and sometimes he'll like tuck in a little bit and do, but I don't know, I haven't figured out any way of controlling that, which is really frustrating, and kind of just timing everything and hoping for the best is all you can really do, and it becomes like very difficult, and they actually really make it reliant on some of these things, and it's a game that you definitely have to spend a lot of time, like, getting the hang of and mastering and perfecting. I mean, I know that can be said for all the games, but there's a lot of games you can pick up, you can play, you can memorize some stuff, and you can get through it. This is not a memorization game, more so as you really have to figure out all the specifics, the nuances, and all the things that has to do with his little spring-loaded glove in order to actually get anywhere in this game. But as you saw in like the flying part of it, I don't know, maybe I was missing something, not doing something fully properly, but you have a very small platform flying, and then there's no way avoiding those fucking bombs. Like, you can't punch them, you can't get rid of them, you can't move, they have a blow-up effect, so even if you jump over them for a second, you can't hang time long enough to avoid the splash damage anyways, and hitting the guys, they still bomb you. So it's like, well, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. There's like nothing you could fucking do about that. And I'm sure there's got to be some little nuance that we missed, like maybe getting there and then running forward so it bombs behind you, and maybe there's this very sweet spot of give and take on that. But like that level alone was really frustratingly annoying because it seemed like no matter what you did, you couldn't avoid half the things. And like it was through the whole thing, and that was annoying as fuck. But other than that, you know, it is unique, it is different, and it is definitely worth a couple playthroughs. You're going to get really, really frustrated and annoyed for the first, I'm guessing maybe a couple hours, even a day of playing this game, because it is frustrating as fuck. But once you get the hang of it, once you get the nuances, once you start getting into it, I think it has the potential. Now, it might not turn out to be any better, but it has the potential to actually be a pretty fun, crazy game. It also has the potential to just be an annoying piece of shit that is just going to frustrate you through all this. So, with that being said, you know, play at your own risk and your own controller level, because some people don't take this kind of frustration well and have broken controllers and TVs. So keep that in mind when you do pick it up. Until then, guys, thanks a lot. Have a good one.